Hockey season is a big time for betting. Thinking about putting money down on the next game? This is your guide to placing bets on PROLINE Plus. With so many games packed into each week of the season, there are hundreds of hockey outcomes you can place bets on. PlaySmart is here to show you how. Before placing your bets, here's what you need to know to get ready for game day. Markets, bet types, and a few common strategies. Markets are the outcomes you bet on, like who will win or lose, or which team will score the most in the third period. Let's look at a few of the hundreds of markets available to you on PROLINE Plus. MONEYLINE is your most basic market. This is a bet based on the odds of who might win or lose a game. The odds of who might win or lose are represented in green text on PROLINE Plus. PUCKLINE is another popular market. It's a bet on whether a team wins or loses by a certain number of goals, based on a handicap assigned to the favorite team. PUCKLINE helps even the playing field when it comes to betting. Since the favorite is expected to win, they need to win by more than a certain amount. Since the underdog is expected to lose, a bet on them could still win if they don't lose by too much. Over-under markets are a bet on whether the combined total score of a game goes over or under a certain number. With PROLINE Plus, you can bet on this and many other markets at different times in the game. As in, what's the over-under going to be after the second period? And then there are prop bets, a type of market that covers everything else that goes on in a game. Like, which team will score the first goal or get a shutout? PROLINE Plus has different bet types, or ways to combine your market bets onto a bet slip. The simplest bet is a single bet. That's one bet on one market. A parlay bet is two or more selections rolled into one bet. Finally, a system bet is a pre-configured bet comprised of 3 to 8 selections. Hockey is unpredictable, and no bet is a guarantee. Here are some common strategies to consider when making your picks. Check for lineup changes, know the teams, set a bankroll, and consider who's playing home versus away. Check for lineup changes. Some players have a big impact on the ice, so knowing who's in or out for the next game is key. Know the teams. If one team has better statistics in key areas like shots, turnovers, or goaltending, then they might outperform in their next matchup. Set a bankroll. Deciding on a budget is a great way to prevent overspending. You can set a customized sports spend limit on OLG.ca. Consider who's playing at home versus away. Home ice advantage can mean energetic fans and less traveling, which could impact the outcomes of a game. These strategies might help you decide on your picks, but remember, in hockey, anything can happen, even when you do your research. Now that you know some hockey betting basics for PROLINE Plus, you can learn even more at PlaySmart.ca.